Hi, I'm Colin Dagger. I'm a project manager working with the City of Canada Bay, and we're developing a new project for Majors Bay Passive Recreation Precinct. But firstly, I'd like to acknowledge the Wongal people, which is one tribe of 29 that make up the Aurora Nation of this region. They are the custodians of this land, and we pay respects to their elders, both past, present, and emerging. Majors Bay Passive Recreation Precinct is a significant project that Council is adopting. It consists of 12 hectares of parkland. Part of it is already developed in the form of structured play, meaning that there's existing cricket, soccer, and baseball diamonds on the parkland itself. There's an existing Concord RSL which is being purchased and it will be developed as the Concord Club, and we can expect to see that coming to completion within the next 18 to 24 months. The park itself has been developed for structured play, and council wishes to develop the passive side or the unstructured play within the park for the general community. So people can come and stay and participate in the park. They can exercise and they can use the bike paths and they can take advantage of the adventure play and the youth zone. So let's talk about the youth zone to start with, which is just down in this corner here. The youth zone consists of a pump track and an intermediate jump track for bike riders. It also has two half basketball courts and a parkour court. And the idea is to engage the youth between the ages of 12 to 20. It's alongside the road there, so it has clear access and it's good for surveillance to make sure that everybody remains safe. As we go up to the other side of the Concord Club, we have a large parkland area there, which is about adventure play. It's got shelters in there so families can go with kids and they can spend time in that area enjoying the freestyled, unstructured play that an adventure playground has. Following down from there, the Majors Bay is lined by mangroves. These are an important part of the ecosystem of Sydney Harbour, and in order to promote the ecological value of these important facets of our harbour shore, we've developed a couple of Mangrove Bay Walks. So they're jetties that go through the mangroves so you can study the insides of the mangrove and then access the water. Part of that will be a canoe launching area where people in the Western Harbour can paddle the trail through and have two places to come in and go out of Majors Bay with on their kayaks. In the centre between the soccer field and the cricket oval there is a major play centre. It'll consist of a range of play equipment that will suit people from all walks of life, both able-bodied and disabled people. It'll have specialised equipment including a major tower, which will be in the order of 12 metres high, which will allow us to look over the mangroves and see the beautiful Majors Bay, and also look the other way down past all the ovals itself. Further on to our right, we have a large play area and shelter space for long stay in the park. Included in that is an amenity that is a changing places amenity, which is very important for people with mobility issues, for adult change facility. It's a state-of-the-art system where people can use the disabled toilets, and there's facilities for people in chairs to manage their life. Further on there, we've got shelters and a tree woodland for passive recreation for longer stay with the amenities and barbecues to suit. And in the very end, we have a fenced dog park with shelters inside, so residents can come to the park with their dogs for either long stay or just let them run free off the leash. We've also added a small car park at the end for 35 cars, and that will allow for the cyclists and people using the passive shelters to be close to the shelters to take their food and their equipment to the shelters for time in the park. That's what we're planning. We would look forward to hearing your views. So please feel free to answer the questionnaires and discuss with any one of the council staff about what we're planning to do and how best we can serve you. What I would point out is that we've spent a fair bit of time developing a new entrance to the park. So along Norman Street, there'll be multiple minor entries, so you'll be able to walk into the main part of the park easily. We have decided to plant in excess of 250 large trees to help with climate change and the greening of Sydney. And we've widened the entranceway into the main car park to allow for safer travel for people coming in and leaving the park. I hope you enjoy what we've done, and we look forward to hearing from your community reactions in the near future. Thanks very much.